Do you think the magic of the cup still exists?
Of course I do, yeah, I love it. And everybody here loves it as well. And I think everybody loves it. It doesn't matter what they say, everybody loves the FA Cup. It has a different feel to the day. Everybody's excited and the dream's alive until it's over. So for us, and a lot of teams at our level, it doesn't last very long, but it's enough.
Well, when you think, I mean, some team is going to win the cup in May 2016, and you'll say, I was there when it started.
Yeah, yeah.
Great happening, isn't it? You know what I mean? I didn't start. They've known. So that's great, man. Champion.
The magic of the cup is certainly something that we are demonstrating and seeing right now. Again, you know, success will be fantastic. Financial implications, again, will be massive for the clubs at this level. But the buzz have just been in here. You know, it's just great to be part of. Today, in all seriousness, is a really proud moment for myself. You know, it was something that, you know, a legacy has been carried on by my father, and it's really proud to see the buzz, and in essence it's something that's going to continue.
Do you still think the magic's still there for the FA Cup? You know, especially at this level, is it something that?
Yeah, it definitely is. It's something we've been striving to since we've gone to Northern League. So obviously, you can make a few quid if you get through a few rounds, you know, which small clubs like us, it's a massive help.
For sure, I mean, you know, if we win today, for example, then we go to first qualifying round and we're going to be away at Matlock Town. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can keep going and going as far as we possibly can. And for clubs like this is what sets you up. More money in, better it goes, for example.
I think people want to go to see they've actually seen it be a cup at grassroots level. In the last round there, Toom had a crowd of about 250, which is absolutely fantastic. A few years ago, playing in Northern Alliance, it was just a case of one man and his dog.
Do you think the magic of the FA Cup still exists?
You're talking to me, aren't you?
And it's the afternoon of the game. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but looking forward to it at the same time. We've come down here, we're full of confidence. We've won our last 2 league games, and Whitley Bears obviously in the league above, but they've lost their last 2, so we're coming full of confidence and we'll give it a good go and hope it's enough.
Started as a young lad in the house where I used to live, overlooked the ground, so I could see night matches of the players sort of flicker around in the floodlights. Got hooked when I was 10, we won the FA Trophy at Wembley.
Well, I'm from Cullercoat, so I can see the floodlights from the end of my street. I used to go to watch them with my dad in the 60s and 70s. And we progressed to watch Newcastle, if you can call that progression. Got fed up with the Premier League and all its match switches and came back to watching non-league full time in probably 1998. And Whitley Bay was still in the Eurobond, and I've been all over the place ever since.
I was a fan for 35 years, and then the treasure was getting very old and wanted to pass it on to somebody, and rather than have somebody coming in from outside the club who didn't have the club's best interests at heart, I thought, yeah, let's give it a go and see what happens. And 4 years on, I'm still doing it, enjoying it. It's good to put a bit back into the football club that I love.
And today it's the FA Cup. Do you think it's still got the same magic that it's always had?
It has for us. It's always the worst day of the season when you get knocked out of the FA Cup, without a doubt. But it's such a long time since we did anything. It's 1989 since we even got to the fourth qualifying round. So it's a bit of a jinx competition for us. But
if we win today, it'll have a bit of magic. Yeah, I mean, back in the days when we used to, maybe 5 or 6 years ago in the Vals games, you've come down here thinking we can topple these over today. I think it's a bit of a big more ask, a bit of a harder ask. But it's the magic of the cup. You never know.
It's $1 million question. How do you think you're going to get on today?
Whitley Bay are always very strong, but always a very strong side. We don't know. They're in a different league. I have no idea how strong they are. But obviously they've won the Vars 3 times in the past 5-6 years, so they're bound to be a good side. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Do you think the magic of the FA Cup still exists?
Without any shadow of a doubt, at our level of the game, yes. Top level, not quite so sure, but yeah, for us, sure. I was talking to one of the directors before the draw was made, and we were sort of saying, well, FC United of Manchester would be a great draw away, purely and simply because good payday. So yeah, need the cash.
How do you think you're going to get on?
Well, it's a big ask, but I'm going to ask anyway. So hopefully, if we play at our best, they play at their worst, and we have a bag full of luck, hopefully. But that's the FA Cup.
Do you think do you think there's still the magic of the cup?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's lost more as it goes up the levels. Certainly when you get into the Premiership levels, they're dropping. Supporters don't really understand how much it means to smaller clubs like ours, which is our bread and butter. Good FA Cup run, get into the first round of the FA Cup proper, get a Sheffield United or Leeds or somebody even a Scunthorpe, then we could be flying. It could make that could be the difference of us not having to work for 2 to 3 years, just one on the back of one game against a team like that. But Premiership teams and Premiership followers don't really understand the need for small clubs like us to generate cash via that medium.
There's no hidden meaning behind this, but what's your favourite? Is it nuts or scratchings?
Oh, good point. Probably nuts. It said scratchings.
Nuts or pork scratchings?
Now you see. Now that's quite for me. I'm a bit of a pork scratching kid really, because it depends which one there is though. Because the old ones with the rind on it is the best one.
Yeah. Which do you prefer, nuts or scratchings?
Scratchings.
Top man. And one final question, perhaps the most important question of all: nuts or scratchings?
Pork scratchings, anything.
Really cool.
Well, if you're talking about nuts that are wrapped in M&Ms, then you know there's a clear winner. So I'll have an M&M with a nut in it, but I'll have a pork scratching with a bit of skin on it.
Of nuts or pork scratchings?
Pork scratchings.
Oh, that's fun. And one final question, perhaps the most important question of all: nuts or scratchings?
Scratchings.
And one final question, perhaps the most important question of all: nuts or scratchings?
It's nuts for me, I'm afraid. They've changed. They've gone a bit soggy over the years. Scratchings. In the old days when they were hard and used to break your teeth, yeah. But nowadays it's nuts.
Me and my mates used to go out years ago. We used to call them bag of pig. We used to go out to the bar and get a bag of pig, and that was our night out. Yeah. But there you go.
Nuts or scratchings?
Oh, definitely pork scratchings.
Oh, I
mate.
guess
Absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. And you've got them in the clubhouse as well. So if you want some, get your fill.
I don't know what that is.
It's just one question I ask, although it just goes back from whatever. All right, cheers, mate.